a guy that I trained horses for in Arkansas, Roy Spears. He bred him when I used to work up there for Alice Justice, and he sent him to me as a 2-year-old. And actually, I showed a horse out of the same mare and asked what I thought he should breed it to. And I said, Smoothie Cat. That's him, and trained him since a 2-year-old. And Sherry Kagan from California, she's really sick, and she bought him probably September of his 3-year-old year, and we gelded him, and she showed him at the futurity, and she made maybe the semi-finals in the non-pro on him. He's just, really smart, really easy, and he just kind of gives you everything every time. He's been probably one of the easiest horses to train, and just give you everything.
I bought that mare at Super Stakes from JJ and Tiffany Mannion, and never seen the horse in my life or anything. Just happened to be sitting here watching non-pro and looked up and liked the way she kind of moved around, and know JJ real good, and so I looked up there to see what she was, and it was a cat out of it's Ferrari. Ended up getting her bought. Well, she's just really like a soft mover. You feel like sometimes you're not going to get there quite quick enough, or you're a little bit uncomfortable at times. And she's real. I mean, Jamie did a great job training her. Moves really good, and she's really smart. And she's just, she can do it all, and she's just really getting confident the more I show her.
I trained this mare's mother, won a bunch on her, and I trained this mare's daddy and won a bunch on him. And she is a good combination of the two. Just a big, strong, cow-smart horse. This would be a good horse doing anything. Barrel horse, pole horse, roping horse, anything. She's just a really good horse. Just to be around, everything about this horse is just good. She doesn't have bad habits. She just wants to get along and do whatever you want to do all the time. First time I ever saw my 2-year-old hen working her, she'd just rock back across that butt, bring her nose just perfectly. And I said, "Get off, let me on." And that was the end of that. Her daddy is the best cow thinker I ever rode, and this mare thinks on a cow really good, and then she's got that style like her mother, that head down, crawling around stuff. That's her. Her mother was a really good mare that I trained, was a Lakedoff mare. And this is a combination of our breeding program. She's out of a Lakedoff mare, which is one of our studs, and by Kadichi, which is another one of our studs.
He's real cow smart. He's always there for you. He tries to figure out what he needs to do. He stops hard. He's always just zero on. He never gets wide or just really cow smart. And it seems like the colts out of that mare have been. First horse in the bunch, the first go around, and picked the cows. My helped me pick the cows, and we just cut them at 219. Second go around, we knew we didn't have to do a lot, so we done the same thing, only didn't work quite as long. Kind of a little bit safer, but he was right, just right there.
I liked him a lot from the start. Oh, it was just pretty easy for him. He's pretty strong, and he was just pretty, he wanted to get broke, wanted to be soft. Well, you can usually kick him to a stop, and he'll usually stop pretty good. That's kind of, he feels better on a cow where he has to go stop.
The horse that I just showed, I had ever since he was 2. The end of his 2-year-old year. I guess I got him first of his 3-year-old year. And I showed him at the futurity and missed the semifinals, I think, by half point, and made the John Deere and ended up 4th on him. His athletic ability, the way he moved, he was always a pretty mover. He's been real consistent. If I do my part, it seems to do his. I've marked 15.5 3 times. So in the John Deere finals, I got him run over, but he's done his part every time I've done mine.
He was real good. I was second horse. Austin Shepard marked at 21 first and had a real good run. I thought if I could just cut clean, then maybe we could get in there. That I knew they probably weren't going to mark me like a 19 since he had just marked some 3s, so we was happy when the 16 came up. He's a gelding that I trained for finest at Center Ranch. I've had him the whole time, showed him at the futurity, and I actually switched cows in the second round to make the semis at the futurity, and I've showed him all along. I really liked him. He's pretty consistent. He's real smooth, pretty mover. He's real good to be around. Yeah, he's same, just real relaxed, and he's pretty easy.
We purchased her at the futurity from Winston. He done the training on her and showed her there, and we got her there at the futurity. And it just took me a little while to get with her, but she's very well trained. I can't say enough about her. She's been real good to me. She stopped really well, and I mainly bought her for Rob and Kerry Teeman, the guys I work with, for them to show their 5-year-old year, because she stops, she's easy, and they do well. You've got to have a horse that'll stop for sure. She's pretty easy. She's a sweetheart.
He's one that Champagne Ranch owns. They have a ranch in Malibu, California. Really nice people, Lynn and Larry Welk. And they sent the horse to me as a 2-year-old. We started it at the ranch and kind of done everything with him. I think I've won 35 or 40,000 on him. I had a really good run. I made the semifinals on futurity. I mean, this is the third time I've shown him here, and he's been very consistent. I make fun of him for being so big, but he is healthy and strong. And I mean, he's one that when all the vets come out and look at all the horses, he's usually one of the healthier ones. So that makes it a little easier. Be clean. Just go be clean and hopefully have some good luck.
He's a metallic cat gelding. He's got a really pretty move and stalk to him. He's just a pretty good little horse. He's cowy, he's gritty, real pretty smooth. He's real smooth move to him and everything. He's really quick and really fluid, and seemed to be real cowy. He had a lot of, I guess the word would be zip. He always felt like he could zip on over there and get it. I got third on him at Ardmore, and I really felt like, that was when he was really starting to know he's kind of being a good horse, and I felt like he could, kind of hopefully make strides to keep getting better. I mean, he's done really good through the go-arounds, and I thought he was trying to be really good in the Gildan Stakes when I showed him in the Gildan Stakes. So we're just very thankful and blessed to be in the finals.
She was good. Yeah, real good. I worked her a couple of times before the first go-around. I marked 13.5, and then I just get on her now, and I marked 17 and a 17.5. I mean, real good. I just got to be clean, just like I did today, and don't miss, and get her hand down, and let her do her deal.
This was actually her first show at Fort Worth. Well, oh no, it's not. We showed her at 30.
The finalist was wanting to retire after the first go-around.
This show?
Yeah, this show.
We marked 13.5.
He sent me a text. He said, "You want to retire that mare?" And I said, "No." I had another horse for Center Ranch and then a gelding. So and you can show 3 in a gelding. So they had an extra. So they got.
Okay.
I love her.